Hi, beautiful people. I wanted to do a quick live stream really quickly before I started my day, and I decided to do it over here before I came live later today. Okay, and you can tell by the title, it's going to be pretty straightforward, and I'm going to talk about my defense of Donald Trump. Now, I would like to think that I don't really defend Donald Trump and that I just report on the news and what's happening in the news. What's good, Chakra King Black? I'm just here for a minute before I start my day. Um, so I don't really feel that I defend Donald Trump. I report on the news and I report on the news, and I am a conservative thinker. So obviously, as I'm reporting on the news, it's going to be right leaning. What's good, Smooth? I just came for a second. I'm feeling some kind of way right now. How you doing, Smooth Catwalk? How are you? Okay. I get some stuff off my chest because I'm feeling a certain kind of way, you guys, about your comments towards me. So we're gonna address it right now before I go live later today because I can't do it on my vertical live streams. Okay, so I don't feel that I defend Donald Trump a lot. I think that I talk about the news. I know that I talk about what's happening in the news, and I normally play the clips and let you guys judge for yourselves. But some people's hi Scott, hi member. Thank you so much for being a member, Claude member. I appreciate you guys. Let me just tell you guys what happened. So, is it this early? Yeah, because something happened, and I want to address it. I'm not going to address what happened because I have no issues with this content creator. But a lot of times I get asked for my points of views. And I know even if you look under my community posts, there's a lot of you that disagrees with me. Some of you are respectful, some aren't. Whatever. All is good. All is good. I started off talking about sobriety and sharing my sobriety journey. And you guys know the stuff that I went through with that commentary was BS. It was nasty, the things that happened to me and in my life as I was sharing my journey and I was going through a personal struggle. So we switched gears. I switched gears. I said, you know what? Um, I feel that was the best thing for myself and my family. And the only other thing that I know to talk about is politics. So I switched gears. And since then, it's been great, good and bad. I found a group of people that enjoy my commentary, that enjoy being around me. They don't ask me for anything. If nothing else, they give to me. And we have conversations, regardless if you're on the political right or you're on the political left. But I find myself in this weird middle, right? Some people want me to do sobriety again. Nope. No. And then some people get upset at my commentary with Donald Trump. But what I would like to happen eventually is that I will find a group of people that's just gonna enjoy the commentary. And even if it doesn't happen, it's okay. But right now, Donald Trump, I'm aware of the video with former President Obama. I'm aware of the Epstein files. I've been covering that. And just because I talk about Donald Trump does not mean that I agree with everything that Donald Trump does. What I agree with is the border, protecting the borders. What I agree with is not having men playing women's sports. Those are the things that I agree with, and other stuff. But as far as other stuff, I'm going through it like the rest of you guys. I am. And I really don't need I feel that I'm in this weird lane. Are y'all even understanding what I'm saying? I'm in this weird lane. If I report on something, it doesn't mean that I agree with it. It just means that I'm reporting on what's happening in the world. And right now, that's what my commentary is. So if that's offensive to you guys, then I'm not asking you guys to listen to it. I'm not asking you guys to watch it. I'm still going to do my commentary. And until I decide to do something else. But right now, you guys realize that when I was in the thick of my journey getting sober, I've always liked politics. Always liked politics. I've always been interested in the world. I've always been interested in money and powerful people in the world. That's always been my thing. So I'm just sharing a little bit of that with you guys. But I never mean for my commentary to be offensive to anybody at all. There's so much going on in the world, and there's so much going on with you guys. I used to invest all of my time in doing things for other people, helping them, listening to people all day. And finally, I just said, you know what? Let me run these verticals when I don't have to talk to anybody and just do my commentary. But I hope to spark a lot of conversation. And I can tell that I have sparked a lot of conversation because a lot of you take these conversations to y'all platforms. A lot of you go over there and now y'all talking about politics. And I'm like, wow, I could be in the clouds and I can listen to it all day. I can listen to the political left. I can listen to, I'm getting there, it's why I can listen to liberals. I can. But I feel that when I open up my mouth, that because I bring the other side of I bring a different opinion, that people want to take personal attacks. And I don't like that. And my mods, I told my mods not to block you guys. I tell my mods, why are you making this about you? It has nothing to do with you. What are you talking about? I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not here to, no one's talking about you. So what are you talking about? And I'm not about to do this with any of you because I don't fight. I don't beef with it. I'm not in that anymore. This is what I'm saying to you guys. I told you guys I enjoy other people. I just came over to say you're good at my book. Hey, Joy. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about that stuff that happened, but mostly like if you look at my, well, you're trying to make this about you and it has nothing to do with you. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not even. So let me say this to you guys. I am not insensitive to what's happening. Let's talk about the illegal immigration that I like to talk about. America, there is a problem here in the United States, and there's been a problem here for a long time. Does that mean that I don't feel bad when somebody is sent back or when with the stuff that you see on the news? No. But do I believe everything that I see in the news? No. No, because they like to talk about that boy, that 5-year-old boy that was at the border and trying to make it seem like ICE kidnapped him, and ICE did not kidnap a 5-year-old boy. So I'm not going to go along with the popular opinion. And I love coming over here. Oh, Joy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. No, it's okay. It's okay. I love you guys. I'm always going to support you guys. Always, always, always. But y'all know I have my space where I can speak freely and tell you guys how I feel. I like listening to both sides. It opens avenues of that I might not think of. That's all I try to do is spark a conversation. That's it. But man, you guys, I'm just one person here. And I feel, like I said, when I was giving my other commentary, that didn't feel good. Besides politics, I could talk about my sobriety journey all day. But I had to deal with people interfering with my life, people interfering with my relationships, people calling CPS on me. There was a lot that went with that commentary. And at that time, I wasn't healthy enough to deal with it. Now I'm healthy. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and all. I think that's how the saying go. Like, I'm healthy. Y'all see, I post my pictures. That's always going to be the heart, even though I switch gears with my commentary. But I love looking at politics through a sober point of view. I love being involved with what happens in the world. So if you can understand what I'm saying and how this was a natural thing that evolved, then it's just something that happened naturally. I feel alive. I feel great. I get asked to go in places that I never would have even been invited to with my commentary. And I love it, you guys. So for those of you that do support me and that do follow me, I love when you guys are there. If you guys ever want to know where I am and where I've been asked to, send me a link. Send me a, no, don't send me an Instagram. Put a comment under my video and I'll tell you, hey, I'm over here today and it's been great. We have well-rounded conversations. And I'm like, wow, y'all asking little old me for my opinions. And I love I love that I can do that. Catwalk, right? See, Catwalk knows. Hey, Terry. Nah, Joy, don't worry about it. It's okay. So the commentary is hard. I do gain, I have a new following. I really appreciate it. I don't know. You guys, I'm just going to do my best to keep bringing you what's happening in the world. Hey, Nicole, I'm going to keep showing you what's happening on the left. If you've ever watched my live streams, I show you what's happening on the left and I show you what's happening on the right. I will continue to do that. I will continue to be as unbiased as possible. Yes, I'm conservative. You can tell from my commentary that I'm conservative. But if you ever watch my chat, I allow all of your opinions to go through as long as it's respectful. I will not send to you. My mods will not send to you. Hang on for a second, you guys. I think I have to go. Okay. All right, I think I said my piece because I do have to get ready for a live stream later today. Y'all have any questions for me? I will continue to do that. And if you guys see my chat, they disagree with me hard. But what you don't see is me calling them out their name. Some of them are content creators. I'm not going to unsubscribe for them. I'm just going to keep listening, and I'm going to keep putting out the truth about what's happening, because there's a lot that's happening. Hey, Daniel, happy Monday. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go and take my feelings somewhere. I'm going to go thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. I'm going to keep hiding out in my little bubble and doing my stream, but I wanted to come over here and tell you guys that, like, my commentary is never to make you guys feel that I'm insensitive. But if things are happening at the border and I'm reporting on it, I'm just reporting on the news. If something happens between Obama and Trump, I'm just reporting on the news. Okay, we have Maduro. We have the trial with the Venezuelan president. We have the Reiners. Y'all remember Reiner? We have all of these trials that's coming up. We have a lot of things. And you have Nancy Guthrie. I pray that she makes it back to her family. Those are the things I care about. And those are the only things I care about is what's happening in this world. That's why my original commentary doesn't quite fit where I am in my life right now. But for those of you that want to follow this journey of mine and seeing what I'm doing next, I appreciate you guys. If you're interested in what's happening in this world and I could break it down for you and show you all sides, I listen to the news all day long. That's why whatever the one in the chat talking about what she's covering, I don't know, because I've been in my own little world and I've been over in the in these channels that cover the news, and they ask me to come up and they don't yell. That we have the most well-rounded conversations. I've met a lot of people that cover the news from a conservative point of view, and I love it. But I also have been invited to people that are channels that are straight Democrat, and I love it. And I feel that the more conversations we have, the more understanding that we can have about each other, because at the end of the day, the goal is for the country to be united and be brought together and be closer, not for us to hate each other. And definitely don't hate MU, because I'm still human at the end of the day. And if you do, I'll still see you at the next live stream, right, Kat? Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I did all that in 13 minutes. Bye, you guys.